And a very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Center Street School here at the Gymnasium on this Monday night to bring you Frontier Community College Bobcats Volleyball. It's the Bobcats as they're hosting the Southwestern Illinois College Blue Storm. I'm Derek Dunn, Mark Turner alongside. Glad to have you guys with us here on this Monday, as I mentioned, September the 9th, 2024. We're going to talk about both teams here, so stay tuned. More information coming your way here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Caleb Wartzball Farms in Oblong, Illinois is all about faith, family, corn, soybeans, and volleyball. A family tradition since 1945, Caleb Wartzball Farms supports the Frontier Community College Bobcats volleyball team both on and off the field and wishes the team lots of success this year. Go Bobcats! Spike your way to victory. From Caleb Wartzball Farms in Oblong, Illinois. No matter the occasion, Black's Flowers and Gifts can help you make that special someone's day with a fresh or silk floral arrangement, a gift item, or a balloon or candy bouquet. Give them a call at 618-847-7076 for same-day delivery in most cases. See Black's also for your wedding, homecoming, or prom formal wear from Jim's Formal Wear. No appointment needed. Open 9 to 4 Monday through Friday and 9 to noon on Saturday. Black's Flowers and Gifts, 310 East Main, just across from the courthouse in downtown Fairfield.
Looking for the perfect spot to host your next event? Discover RJ on Main in downtown Fairfield. Whether it's a bridal shower, baby shower, corporate event, or workshop, we've got you covered. Enjoy free Wi-Fi, free coffee, and tables and chairs for up to 60 people. Make your event unforgettable at RJ on Main. Book your event today at RJ on Main by visiting online at raylanjames.com/RJ on Main or call 618-315-3611.
Bobcats Volleyball is brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Caleb Wartzball Farms, Carter Trucking, FNB, IBI Management, LLC, Raylan James Marketing, and Vaughn's Tire.
Welcome back to Center Street School, the Gymnasium. I'm Derek Dunn, Mark Turner alongside. Let's talk about both teams here. You look at the Frontier Community College Bobcats. They are in the midst of a quick turnaround following the 3 games they played at the East Central College Falcon Classic in Missouri on Friday and Saturday. The Bobcats lost to John Wood Community College, Metropolitan Community College, and Southeastern Illinois College, all in 3 sets. Speaking of Southeastern Illinois College, they will see those same Falcons on Wednesday, a couple of days away here at Center Street. Looking at the individual stat leaders for the Bobcats, an update on that. Marin Vaughn leads the team in kills with 82, followed by Olivia Brummer with 39, and Alexis Green with 27. Alyssa Sharber leads the team in assists with 92, followed by Ariana Buick and Kaylin Handy with 22 each. Vaughn has 10 service aces and is also the leader in digs with 74, followed by Handy with 72, and Brummer has 66. Rebecca Busby leads the team in blocks with 17, followed by Alexis Klein with 13 and Cadence Wartzball with 11. Southwestern Illinois College are coached by Warren Thomas. They are 3-4 overall, 1-2 in the GRAC. In fact, Coach Thomas reached a milestone recently of getting his 200th win as coach of the SWIC volleyball team since he's been there. If you look at experienced teams in Region 24 and the GRAC, they have one of the more experienced teams. They have 9 sophomores and 3 freshmen. In their most recent game, SWIC played John A. Logan last Friday and lost to them in 4 sets. Final scores were 18-25, 24-26. They did win set 3, 25-20, and 27-25. Sophomore outside hitter Michaela Graham finished with 12 kills, followed by sophomore right side Trinity Meyer, and freshman outside hitter Grace Johnson had 9 apiece. Sophomore setter Aubrey Peel had 23 assists, and freshman setter Adelia Wernsing had 18. Graham led the team in digs with 14 and Wernsing with 10. Now looking at individual stats for SWIC, leading the team in kills is Graham with 75, Johnson has 64, and sophomore middle blocker Emma Day has 52. Now, a couple of players have reached the triple-digit mark in assists already this season, as Peel has 135 and Wernsing has 110. Day leads the team in service aces with 15, followed by Wernsing, who has notched 9. Regarding digs, Peel has 68, Graham has 66, and Wernsing has 64. And Day leads the team in blocks with 18, and sophomore right side Trinity Meyer has 15. So those are the individual stats for SWIC as well as Frontier. Mark Turner joins alongside me here. Mark, I just read off some stats here for you and for our viewers. And again, Frontier looking for a win here. This is a good opportunity to get a win against a SWIC team, as I mentioned. 9 sophomores, 3 freshmen, pretty experienced ball team.
They are an experienced ball club, and, you remember Audrey Peel from the Redbud team a couple of years ago.
Yes.
When they played at Fairfield, and they played in the sectional championship against Fairfield.
No, that was Freeburg.
Freeburg, I'm sorry, you're right. I do remember Peel, though.
Okay.
From somewhere that I saw her play. But tell you what, this SWIC team, they're tall, and they're young, and that shows a lot in their 3-4 record, but they are athletic.
SWIC, as I mentioned, their tallest player is Ashlyn Hughes, who is out with an injury. So Hughes is not playing tonight. Abby Kesterman is not playing either. Their tallest player that they'll have suited up is Day from Hecker, Illinois, 6'1", sophomore. They also have Grace Johnson, who's 5'11". She's from Aviston. All these players are from Illinois, actually. Wernsing I talked about from Effingham, Mark's neck of the woods up there. Also, you got Peel from Redbud, as you mentioned, Mark. And also Michaela Graham from Carbondale. So, and Mark, you think about this, pretty good volleyball talent in a southwestern part of the state.
Tell you what, this state of Illinois has some great volleyball talent, especially the southern half of the state.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Mark, the Bobcats wearing their black uniforms with the yellow numeral, yellow lettering. SWIC wearing their blue and black uniforms with the white numeral and white lettering. We'll talk about keys to the game here, and we'll talk about also we'll have the play-by-play action for you as well. So stay tuned here as you are watching Bobcats Volleyball, Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Bond's Tire is more than just a tire shop. With their state-of-the-art facility located at 1704 West Main Street in Fairfield, they're also your one-stop shop for automotive repairs and maintenance. Bond's Tire offers oil changes, alignments including heavy-duty alignment, exhausts, diagnostics, accessories, and of course, tires. Bond's Tire also now offers general towing services. Open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Give Stephen and the crew at Bond's Tire a call at 618-842-2422 to schedule an appointment for all types of general automotive repair.
When describing traditional products like checking or savings accounts, many banks use the words personal banking. At FNB, they like to focus on the personal side of that term. How? By always applying personal attention, by always delivering with personal care, and by treating you like a person, not an account. FNB, banking, business, life, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Carter Trucking in Fairfield hopes the Mules keep on rocking and make this season something special. From sand, gravel, and dirt to riprap, topsoil, fertilizer, cold patch, and more, Carter Trucking has everything you need to get your excavation and dirt work done right. They'll even haul the equipment to the job site for you. Located at 7 Williamson Drive in Fairfield, that's Carter Trucking. Call 618-842-2022. Bobcats Volleyball is brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Caleb Wartsball Farms, Carter Trucking, FNB, IBI Management, LLC, Raylan James Marketing, and Vaughn's Tire.
Back here at Center Street School, where we're just minutes away from the start of this one between Frontier and SWIC. Live chat's open, by the way, on Bobcat Nation. And we appreciate you guys joining us here this evening. Say hi to us. Tell us where you're watching Bobcat Nation from on this Monday evening. Mark, the Bobcats hosting SWIC. What do you think the keys are for the Bobcats?
Well, number one, they're going to have to cut down on the service errors. They had a lot of those their last matchup that we saw last week, and cut down on the unforced errors. A lot of unforced errors in that game.
Yes.
And should they do that, I think they'll come away with a victory here tonight. I think the Bobcats, they're going to be bolstered by the return of
Sierra Lions.
Sierra Lions, yeah.
Mark, Sierra had that knee injury, just got cleared today. I was talking to Coach Nixie Nikovsky about Sierra, and Sierra can, what Nixie said, could actually jump onto the roof if she wanted to. She's got leaping ability and can hammer it from the outside. And Nixie says as long as she is locked in, when she's going up there and getting those kills from the outside, she could be a force.
I don't know, first game this year for Sierra. And I tell you what, if you're not locked in on your first game of the year, boy, you got to do some working on that one. So,
well, Mark, it's motivation for Sierra as well as the Bobcats team. Being bolstered by the return of a teammate who you watched her, and she has been there at the games. She's been at practices. She's helped participate, be that cheerleader, and you can obviously learn a lot by watching. Being on the sidelines, but also being that supporter, providing encouragement. Mm-hmm. And glad to see Sierra out there. Looks pretty good. Jumping, just saw her do some kill drills right there. But, Mark, I'll tell you another thing, too. What Nixie was telling me was over there at East Central College over the weekend, she said Caitlin Handy, they had Kirsten Brandenburg be a setter. And also, Handy played libero. And Nixie said you're going to see that tonight as seeing Handy right there wearing the libero jersey. And Brandenburg was the setter and did very well. So,
with as many freshmen as the Bobcats have this year, you got to find the right combinations. And that's what these early season matches are for, to find the right combinations.
Yes. By the way, Mark is a little bit of some voice issues right there, so he sounds different. In case you're wondering, is that the mic or what is it?
I sound a lot better than I did this morning.
Yeah. Mark sounds like whenever my voice is not 100%, Mark, I sound like Tennessee Ernie Ford with a bass-like voice. But but anyway, but Mark is on camera though tonight, and we'll still provide commentary, just a little bit of resting, if you will.
We'll do a little bit less commentary tonight.
By the way, I do have a comment here. Ryder saying, go Arlissa from Ryder. So Arlissa Sharber, talked to Arlissa earlier, and also Riley Fulkerson, I talked to her. She is out along with Layla Kazadi, so those two are not playing tonight.
I know Layla suffering from a concussion. Riley, I believe, has a concussion. A concussion as well. Okay.
Yeah, Riley was out last Wednesday, and but Riley said she's hoping that she'll play Wednesday. So that's what we're hoping for. But again, Bobcats have had some players getting out injured, a few sicknesses going around as well.
And that goes back to the combinations. You got to find a combination that works, and you got to play through the injuries and the sickness.
I'll tell you what, Mark, also another thing, too, for the Bobcats, they played 3 games over in Missouri. A quick turnaround for them when you had a whole day off Sunday and you're back at it on Monday. So,
and I'm sure they did not have a full day of rest on Sunday. They probably did a walkthrough, probably saw some film on SWIC and put together a game plan.
Lucas saying, let's go number 22 for the Bobcats. Rebecca Busby. I'll tell you what, Busby I thought had a great game against Lakeland. I was encouraged by what I saw out of her.
Busby played very well last Wednesday night against the Lakers.
I tell you what, and Mark, I thought the Bobcats, there were positives to draw from that game, Busby being one of them, because I thought she did a good job anchoring that middle. And not only that, but the blocking from the right front side stood out to me too.
Well, the Bobcats, when and I can't remember her name now, but when they
Walker from Lakeland.
They moved 2 players over to block against Walker, and they had pretty good success when they got both players up for the block.
Now for Southwestern, as I mentioned earlier, they like to go to Michaela Graham, a 5'8" sophomore outside hitter. You also have to consider as well Emma Day, a 6'1" sophomore middle. And they also have Grace Johnson, 5'11" freshman from the outside. So Bobcats have to really block well here up there in front, but also serving, as Mark mentioned. You mentioned a few moments ago, serving has got to be better for Frontier.
Yeah, serving and that first hit. We always say, we say it every game, bump, set, spike.
Yeah.
And that's what the Bobcats are going to have to do early on in this one. They're going to have to handle that first hit that SWIC throws at them and keep them from getting on the board early and often.
Okay, I think we're going to have the playing of the national anthem here and also the introduction of both teams. So we'll turn with PA announcer Catherine Singleton.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's match featuring the Frontier Bobcats and the Southwestern Blue Storm. Would you please stand for the playing of the national anthem? And now let's meet the teams. For Southwestern Illinois Community College Blue Storm, we have number 1, Madison Mahan. Number 3, Aubrey Peel. Number 5, Addison Walton. Number 6, Adalia Warnsing. Number 7, Trinity Meyer. Number 8, Emily Ruppert. Number 9, Grace Johnson. Number 12, Haley Cortinas. Number 13, Ashlyn Hughes. Number 14, Michaela Graham. And number 15, Emma Day. The Blue Storm are coached by Warren Thomas. And now for your Frontier Community College Bobcats. Number 2, Sierra Lyons from Cahokia, Illinois. Number 5, Ariana Buick, Louisville, Kentucky. Number 6, Arlissa Sharber, Mount Vernon, Indiana. Number 7, Kay Wartsball, Alwan, Illinois. Number 8, Olivia Brummer, Dietrich. Number 9, Kirsten Brandenburg, Senior, Ohio. Number 10, Layla Kazadi, West Frankfort. Number 14, Alexis Green, Wayne City. Number 15, Riley Fulkerson, Harrisburg. Number 16, Caitlin Handy, Wayne City. Number 18, Maren Vaughn, Carterville. Number 21, Lexi Klein, Fairfield. And number 22, Rebecca Busby, Rushmore. The Bobcats are coached by Nixie Mikulski, Erica Bishop, Libby Lingenfelter, and Jenny Reinberger. The officials for tonight's competition are Stephen Gray and Doug Daniels.
All right, as we're getting ready to go underway here as Frontier and SWIC taking on each other. By the way, we appreciate you guys tuning in to Bobcat Nation on this Monday evening. Derek Dunn, Mark Turner alongside Mark will also be providing color commentary and doing camera work. By the way, if you haven't seen any of these businesses being sponsored on our live stream here on Bobcat Nation, please tell them thank you for their support of Bobcat Athletics. We greatly appreciate it. Wouldn't be doing this without them.
Raymond Buick checking in as well on the live chat. Let's go Bobcats.
Raymond, of course, relative of Ariana Buick. By the way, Ariana's back. Ariana was sick last week, so glad to have Ari back. Getting ready to play as well. All right. Frontier and SWIC. This is a conference game. Bobcats, home game for them. I'd like to start this week off on the right foot. I do have a few SWIC fans that made the trip here as well from Belleville. And also got some Bobcat fans making their way in as well. Even seeing some members of the baseball team in attendance here tonight. By the way, 50-50 raffle for the Bobcats baseball team. All home games this season. Okay, so Caitlin Haney-Libero will check in. Olivia Brummer, Rebecca Busby. Also seeing Marin Vaughn out there. Alyssa Sharber. And Alexis Green for Frontier. Frontier will have first serve. This is Alyssa Sharber, super sharp, as she'll be serving. There's a serve on the way. Nice serve there by Sharber. And an ace for the Bobcats. That's a great way to start.
Yeah, that is an excellent way to start the game here. And Bobcats look to get out early and build a good lead here over SWIC.
Boy, Mark, how important is it to get that first point of a contest? Very important. Sharper with another serve. This one's fitted by the libero. They go on the outside, a little tap shot. Fielded right there by the Bobcats. Handy bumps it up. They go over to Brummer. Blue Storm set it up. This time attack from the middle off the hands of Handy. That's point SWIC.
SWIC with the big girl, 6'1" in the middle there. They like to go in the middle.
Ruppert 17 was wearing 8. That's Michaela Graham with the serve. Bobcats regain control. Vaughn hits it right back over. Oh, a point for Marin! And the Bobcats from the 3-meter line. I like to start with the Bobcats. I like the communication and the energy here early. All right, Alexis Green. Olivia Brummer, will serve. Brummer with a nice serve. Field right there in the back. Right there by Graham. They go on the outside. And Bobcats keep it alive. And SWIC able to keep it alive as well. That's long and a point for Frontier.
You mentioned earlier about the Bobcats looking to get that first point of the game and how important it is. It is important, but in rally point, it's important to keep the serves going.
Yes.
And that's what the Bobcats are doing right here.
3-1 early lead. First set. Oh, that one's long right there. Didn't drop in for Brummer, but that was not far from the boundary line. All right, serving will be Emma Day from Hecker, Illinois. 6'1", sophomore middle. Bobcats looking good here early. Serve on the way, fielded right there by Brummer. And they go by way of Green. SWIC sets it up, having trouble. A point for the Bobcats. Almost got right into the net. Tough spot to be in for SWIC.
SWIC having their issues with the first hit, the bump, so to speak. Bobcats thus far handling it pretty well.
Alexis Klein checking in. Olex in there. Caitlin Handy with a serve. Coach Nick Sinikovsky said Handy was a great libero over the weekend in Missouri. They go over to Klein, little tap. Battle right there at the net. It tips right back over to Brummer. Brummer into the net. Oh, good job by Vaughn. That's a point for Marin. Just bumped it one-handed and didn't cross the division line. She was close. And we have a timeout, SWIC. 5-2, Bobcats lead early in this first set. We'll be right back here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
IBI Management LLC is a proud supporter of Bobcats Volleyball and wishes the team a ton of success this year. Located at 18317 Lone Oak Terrace in West Frankfort, IBI Management LLC handles all types of commercial property. Give owners Bobby or Iris Kazadi a call at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456 or email them at ibimanagementllc@gmail.com for whatever type of property you're looking for.
Welcome back to Center Street. 5-2, Frontier leading SWIC. Mark, I'm really encouraged by the Bobcats start here early.
Well, the energy has been high. The service has been great. And we talked about it in the pregame bump, set, spike, and the Bobcats have done that very well.
We'll see what adjustments both teams made here early in the first set. Oh, that was off Vaughn. Point for SWIC. On the outside that time. Looks like they're going to send in. I can't always see the number. Okay, number 12. That'll be Haley Cortinas from Mascuda. Hello there. Bluetooth went off. Wasn't mine, Mark. If it was, I'd probably be playing some Leonard Skinner right now. Adelia Warnsick from Effingham with the serve. Fielder right there in the back. They said this time, Klein. SWIC on the attack from the outside. Sharper keeping that one alive. SWIC hits this one up high, fielded by the libero Ruppert. A little one-handed attack, tickles the twine. Push it right there by Sharper. SWIC on the attack off of the hands of Handy. That goes in the bleachers there. Point for SWIC.
But again, the Bobcats getting up for the block.
Yes. Grace Johnson from Aviston, Illinois with that hit. Live chat's open to us. We're watching Bobcat Nation from on this Monday evening. Also hit subscribe and hit that bell icon. That would be notified when we're live streaming. Bobcats had to go to Vaughn on the outside. A blast from Marin, Marty Marin.
Marin with a great set and a great kill from Marin Vaughn.
Boy, Mark, just finding that opening. Caden Schwartzball checking in. Okayed out there now. Kirsten Brandenburg will serve. KB in the house. By the way, hello to all of you in Xenia, Ohio. Now we got some watch parties over there. Oh, an ace for Brandenburg. 7-4, Bobcats lead first set.
I wouldn't be surprised if too many more points if SWIC doesn't take another timeout here.
Yeah, Coach Thomas, he may do that. He called that one early. Brandenburg with another serve. Nice serve by Brandenburg. Fielded right there in the back by Graham. They go on the outside with running attack by Johnson. Ball hit up high. Goes over to Brummer. Fielded in the back by Graham. SWIC on the attack. They go to blocked right by the Bobcats by Klein. Cade also in there.
You could see it coming. They had a good block earlier that went out of bounds. This time they sized it up correctly.
Mark, to block the ball, it requires great timing. And that was great timing. And no one was in the back when that ball bounced. Bobcats a double up their lead, 8-4. In the back right there by Graham. They go on attack in the middle. Oh, that was a nice kill. Right there by Trinity Meyer. Oh, violation on SWIC. Bobcats will have the ball.
Meyer got into the net just a little bit. And
okay.
Bobcats get the extra point.
9-4. Bobcats lead by 5. Their biggest lead of the first set. Brandenburg with the serve. Fielded right there by Meyer. They're going to go on attack by way of Graham. Off the hands of Handy. Over to Brummer. They pass it, and it's bumped right back over by way of Klein. Ruppert, the libero. They send this time over to Meyer. Little tap. Good move by SWIC. Point Blue Storm. Got to watch out for that in that middle. That's where Meyer likes to operate. All right, we have Addison Walton will serve. Walton from Columbia, Illinois. 5'6" freshman. 9-5. Bobcats lead by 4 first set. Diving right there is Handy, keeping it alive. Nice dig. They go on an attack by way of Vaughn. A point for Marin and the Bobcats.
Side outs. That's what the Bobcats are doing here. Yeah, they give up the serve to SWIC, but then they get the quick side out and get the ball right back. And they're doing very well on their first hits. They've not a lot of unforced errors for the Bobcats thus far.
Marin with another serve. There it is. Booming right there toward the back. SWIC gets it. They go to Graham on the attack. And that's good right there on the hands of Brandenburg. Well, what a blast from Graham. Graham from Carbondale, again, leads the team in kills. Emily Rupert from Pinckneyville will serve. She's wearing number 17, usually wears number 8. Rupert, 5'5" sophomore. Serve on the way, fielded right there by Handy. They set it up, missed him over to Brummer. That carries right over. They go to Graham on the outside. That one's long, fielded right there by Vaughn. On the attack is Brummer, keeps it alive. Oh, unable to hit it right back over. 10-7. Bobcats lead by 3. SWIC trying to chip away here. Ruppert, another serve. Ace one's field. Oh, an ace right there in front of Vaughn.
Now the tables are turned just a little bit. You might look for the Bobcats to take a timeout should Rupert get another point.
Yeah. Rupert may get another point here.
Let's hope not. Side out Bobcats. That's what you want here.
Rupert with the serve. Fielded right there by Klein. Quick strike inside Graham. Nice move. Nixie may call timeout. Nope.
Looks like she's going to let the team try and work through this.
All right. Wither the Blue Storm here. SWIC down by 1. Serve on the way. Fielded right there by Handy. On the attack is Cade. Cade Warts ball. CW.
Side out Bobcats, and they're back in business with a 2-point lead.
Oblong, Illinois, Cade Wartsball.
The only oblong.
I would say the only oblong ever in the whole world. Ariana Buick will serve. Ari, serve on the way. That one's fielded by the libero Rupert. They go on the outside. Blast right there from Day. All right. Serve coming up here. This is Aubrey Peel. Peel leads the team in assist. And with a strike is Busby, that's wide. Good try right there by Beck. Again, Beck played very well in the middle against Lakeland last week. 11-all, we're tied up, first set. Bobcats have led since the first point. Reddenberg sets up this time over to Brummer. Off the hands of Graham. That goes up high. They set it up. The strike right there by Day. That's point for Frontier. They're going to say it was wide. SWIC a little surprised. So be 12-11 Bobcats to get the ball.
Never hurts to get a little luck, to have one go your way.
Yeah. Alyssa Sharber, super sharp, will serve.
Bobcats still have not trailed in this set.
Sharber with the serve. Nice serve deep. SWIC fields it. The blast. Nice blocking right there by the Bobcats. This time they go over Vaughn for the beyond the 3-meter line. That one's long. Couldn't get the drop in. Michaela Graham will serve. Graham with the serve. This one's hit up high right there by Vaughn. Handy saying, I got it. On the attack right there. Oh, drops in for Green. Alexis Green. Greener pastures ahead.
Bobcats have answered every SWIC challenge thus far. SWIC's been on the verge of taking the lead 2 or 3 times here. The Bobcats have gotten a side out each and every time.
13-12. Serving away from Brummer. Nice serve there by Olivia. SWIC able to hit this. Oh, good block right there by Busby. But SWIC recovers. They go to Graham with a blast. That was about the top of the 3-point arc. 13-all. Been back and forth here. SWIC has never led in this yet in this first set. 13-all. Serving away from Day. Day fielded right there by way of Handy. They go to Vaughn on the attack, blocked right there. A quick swing shot, and it's good! Super Sharber, Alyssa Sharber. From Mount Vernon, Indiana, Alyssa Sharber. All right, Kaylin Handy from Sisney will serve. 14-13, Bobcats lead by 1 first set. They go attack by way of Johnson. Fielded right there in the back. Handy sets it up to go to Vaughn. Little one hands it over. Oh, that's wide. Good idea, though. Would have been a nice spot, but
just a bit wide. Went to that back corner.
Yeah. All right. This is Adelia Warnsey from Effingham. Fielded right there in the back by Brummer. Sharber sets up over to Vaughn. Fielded by Graham in the back row. They set it up this time. That was wide. And point Bobcats. That attack was by Cortinas. All right, Cade and Brandenburg will check in. Good first set here early. Plenty of volleyball action. Brandenburg, 15-14. Frontier leads by 1. KB with the serve. Nice serve fielded right there in the back by Graham. They set it up. Running attack right there by Graham. Oh, in front of Brummer.
Everybody expecting the strong kill attempt from Graham, and she just tapped it over. And
yeah, just carried. Kind of floated on down. Addison Walton of Columbia will serve. Columbia, Illinois. Serve right there. Fielded in the back right there by Brummer. Go over to Vaughn on the attack. And that's good! Marin Vaughn, mighty Marin again. I'll tell you what, I love the Bobcats' energy, the way they're talking. Good groove right here, 16-15. Bobcats lead by 1.
Have never trailed in this set.
Never have.
Let's keep it up. Get a couple more here.
Bobcats could use a little bit of a breather, a little bit of a cushion here. Vaughn with the serve. Fielded in the back right there by Rupert. They're going to go to Graham on the outside, and that's in. Wow. As I mentioned earlier, Graham was leading the team in kills with 75 coming into tonight's match.
Graham is the real deal, let me tell you.
Oh, she is. Very impressed with Graham so far. Serve on the way from Rupert. This one's fielded right there by Handy the libero. Brandenburg sets up this time. And Alexis Klein with the point. Hometown girl Lexi Klein. Ariana Buick checks in. Rebecca Busby checks in as well. And Buick will serve. Buick from Shepherdsville, Kentucky.
Bullitt County, I believe.
Great go-kart racing track over there. Been there one time. Fielded back there by Rupert. They said they go to Graham. Oh, and that's a point for Frontier. Ooh, that was close.
Bobcats got lucky on that one.
I think they did too. 18-16. Landed near the line judge over there. Buick with another serve. Fielded right there by Graham. They go on the attack by way of Day. Oh, off the hands of Buick. 18-17. So SWIC will have the ball. And let's see who's serving here. That will be Aubrey Peel from Redbud. We have sub. Oh, okay. Klein will check in for Buick. All right. Peel with the serve. This one carries right over. And it's going to go out. Tied up 18 all. Ace for Peel. By the way, over 25 devices logged in. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching us here tonight. Another serve from Peel. This one's fielded right there in the middle by Vaughn. They set it up this time to go to Busby. Oh, my goodness. Rebecca Busby. Found an opening, went right for it.
Bobcats again answering every challenge.
19-18.
Bobcats were what, up by 5 or 6 at one point?
Early on, yes.
SWIC came back and tied it up, and it's been back and forth ever since. Remember, you got to win by 2.
Serve is on the way. Fielded right there in the back. They set it up. This going to go to Day with a quick strike. I think that was Day. Okay. Graham will set it up. 19 all. Graham with the serve. This one hit up high right there by Green. And Green on the attack, a little one-handed tap. SWIC have a little trouble. Can they get it over? And they do by way of Rupert. A nice little running hit right there by Sharber. Blue Storm, they're able to get it in. Oh, he's kept alive by Handy. 19 all, oh my goodness, and a strike right there from Day. Then right there by Handy in the back. Bobcats hit this one by Green, into the net. Oh my goodness, I thought the ball hit the ground right by Handy, but I had a hand on it. Wow.
Wow, nice pancake.
Yeah.
Pancake shot by Handy and got it up, and the Bobcats get it over. And
timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. 20-19, SWIC leading Frontier. First set, right back here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Looking for the perfect spot to host your next event? Discover RJ on Main in downtown Fairfield. Whether it's a bridal shower, baby shower, corporate event, or workshop, we've got you covered. Enjoy free Wi-Fi, free coffee, and tables and chairs for up to 60 people. Make your event unforgettable at RJ on Main. Book your event today at RJ on Main by visiting online at raylanjames.com/RJ on Main or call 618-315-3611. Looking for the perfect spot?
My mistake, sorry about that. back here at Center Street School, the Gymnasium, 20-19. SWIC leading by 1 here in this first set. Timeout was called.
Yeah, Nixon Nikovsky took that timeout. First time the Bobcats have trailed in this set and wanted to just, you know what, it's okay. You're only down by 1. Let's get a side out, get the ball back, tie it up, and let's take it for the win.
Serve on the way, fielded right there by the Bobcats. They go by way of Busby, off the hands of Rupert. This time attack is Johnson. Handy hits this one up. They said this time they go over to Brummer. On the attack, a point for Brummer, and the Bobcats tied it up.
Brummer going down the side this time, and I think caught SWIC off guard, and the Bobcats tie it up here.
20-all first set. Very encouraged by the Bobcats' play here so far. And Brummer will serve. Nice serve by way of Olivia. Fielded right there by Graham. They go on the attack by way of Johnson. That's a point. Johnson from Aveston, 5'11" freshman. Hammers that one in, 21-20. Crucial stretch here for both teams with it being this close. You are in the 20s, early 20s. As Mark said, you got to win by 2.
Yeah, got to win by 2, and for the Bobcats, you got to get a side out here. You can't fall behind by 2 or more.
SWIC sets it up. Oh, boys, broken up by Vaughn, and that's a point for Frontier.
Yeah, Bobcats did exactly what they needed to do. When it's this late in the ball game and you're going back and forth, you can't fall down by 2.
No, you can't. You got to stay focused. You got to stay concentrated.
Now get the lead back.
All right, this is Caitlin Handy. Handy's done a great job in this first set. Fielded over there by Graham. They set it up this time. We go to Johnson. Oh, my goodness. Drops over there by Brummer. 22-21, SWIC with a 1-point lead. All right. We get Adelia Wernsing from Effingham. Wernsing with the serve. Fielded right there in the back there by Brummer. They said this time, oh, that one was a quick strike. Should be Bobcats, I think.
Yeah, Bobcats are going to get it.
Oh, no, they're going to give it a SWIC. I'm a little surprised.
Somebody ought to challenge that one.
I would challenge it. I would challenge it. I think that was Frontier. Yes, they give it Frontier, yep. Yeah, Frontier made no contact with that. SWIC just hit it. It went wide.
Good call. Good call by the officials there.
A good way of.
And nice to see them work together.
Wait, are they going to get SWIC's going to get the ball or what's? Oh, they get the ball. SWIC did. Wow. I thought it was Frontier.
23-21. Now, he marched into SWIC at first, took a little time, then he motioned over to Frontier.
I don't know what happened. I don't get it. Nonetheless, though, serve on the way.
Bobcats got to get the ball back this point.
Got to. Little tap right there by way of Graham. This one's hit up toward the back. Graham hits it, bumps it right over. Good control by SWIC. They said this time, Vaughn with the kill attempt. Filled right there by Graham in the back. They go over to Johnson. That's a point.
Oh, man.
But that call, though, that was interesting. SWIC, one more point for SWIC, and they win this first set. Bobcats need a stop here.
Got to get a stop, and then they got to get 5, 6 in a row.
Serve on the way. Fielded right there by Brummer. They set it up. This time go to Green on the outside. That's a point! Greener pastures ahead, Alexis Green.
Bobcats right now have got to get 5 in a row for the win.
All right.
Or 4 in a row, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
They got to win 26-24. And how big of a momentum builder would that be for the Bobcats?
Brandenburg with the serve. Fielded right there by Graham. They said this time we go to Johnson, and that's a point for Johnson. SWIC wins this one 25-22.
I thought a very good set by the Bobcats. I mean,
Indeed.
they might have dropped that one, but very good set by the Bobcats. The energy level was there. The serves was there. And the communication between the Bobcats, I thought was extremely good in that first set.
I agree with you on that, Mark. 25-22, very encouraging set with the Bobcats, even though they lost by 3, but saw a lot of positives from that first set. I tell you what, you say, hey, look, we did such a good job here in this first set, but there's some things we got to work on for that first set. So, anyway, both teams have opportunities here to talk amongst themselves. By the way, we'll be right back here with the second set of this one here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
When describing traditional products like checking or savings accounts, many banks use the words personal banking. At FNB, they like to focus on the personal side of that term. How? By always applying personal attention, by always delivering with personal care, and by treating you like a person, not an account. FNB, banking, business, life, member FDIC, equal housing lender. IBI Management LLC is a proud supporter of Bobcats Volleyball and wishes the team a ton of success this year. Located at 18317 Lone Oak Terrace in West Frankfort, IBI Management LLC handles all types of commercial property. Give owners Bobby or Iris Kazadi a call at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456 or email them at ibimanagementllc@gmail.com for whatever type of property you're looking for.
Vaughn's Tire is more than just a tire shop. With their state-of-the-art facility located at 1704 West Main Street in Fairfield, they're also your one-stop shop for automotive repairs and maintenance. Vaughn's Tire offers oil changes, alignments including heavy-duty alignment, exhausts, diagnostics, accessories, and of course, tires. Vaughn's Tire also now offers general towing services. Open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Give Stephen and the crew at Vaughn's Tire a call at 618-842-2422 to schedule an appointment for all types of general automotive repair.
Bobcats Volleyball is brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Caleb Wartsball Farms, Carter Trucking, FNB, IBI Management LLC, Raylan James Marketing, and Vaughn's Tire.
Back here at Center Street School, the gymnasium. I'm Derek Dunn, Mark Turner alongside. Thanks for joining us here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. As first set just concluded, SWIC defeated Frontier 25-22. Mark, what did you see out of the Bobcats? And
well, I saw a lot of positives.
Yeah, I agree too. Yeah. What is something they need to work on for the second set?
Well, number one, you can't get down on yourself when you fall behind. You got to fight back. Bobcats, they were in an unfamiliar position, leading. Late in this first set.
Yes.
And you got to get that killer instinct.
Yep.
You got to show a little meanness.
Yep.
And I think for the Bobcats, Marin Vaughn had a great combination working there, and they kind of pulled away from going to Marin for a little bit.
Yep.
If it's working, keep doing it until they can stop it.
Getting ready to start with the second set, but a lot of positives, though. I thought the blocking was good. Saw some dandy blocks of the Bobcats. Good serving as well. SWIC will serve first here.
Yeah, I don't believe there was a service error for the Bobcats in set one.
Not that I recall either. SWIC sets it up. Nice blocker there by Busby! The buzzsaw! Rebecca Busby.
Getting in good position, and the Bobcats get the first point of the second set here.
Busby the leader and blocks for the team. 1-0. Serve on the way, fielded right there deep in the back. They go to Graham with a shot. Oh, nice job right there by Brummer, and a point for SWIC. Violation on the Bobcats double hit.
They got to it, though.
Yes, they did.
Graham had been knocking them right down as she serves here. But the Bobcats were able to get to the kill.
Vaughn with a blast. SWIC's trying to control it, and they do. Just bump it right back over.
Free ball for the Bobcats here.
Go to Vaughn. Blocked right there by SWIC. That ball teetering on the net. And a point for the Bobcats. Net love, baby. By the grace of the net, the volleyball gods. 2-1, favor of Frontier.
Handy back to serve now for the Cats.
Caitlin Handy from Sisney. A freshman with the serve. Fielded right there by Rupert. They go this time over to Johnson. That goes right over by way of Brummer. Oh, Bobcats trying to block it and they're unable to.
But again, even though they didn't get the point that time,
yeah,
they got to the kill attempt.
They did. This is Emma Day. Day with the serve. This one, no rotation on that one. Laser of a serve. Bobcats hit this one over by way of Klein. Have a little trouble with the Blue Storm are. Fielded right there in the back by Brummer. Now over to Sharber. And Marin just one hands it over. Tickles to Twine. Blue Storm control it. Handy passing it over. They go to Vaughn on the outside. And Blue Storm keep it alive. Good volley this is. Handy. They send this time over to Vaughn. Blocked right there at the net. Bobcats keep it alive. Tips it right over, and a point for the Blue Storm.
You can see early in this second set, the Bobcats are going making a very concerted effort to go to Marin Vaughn on the far side.
Timeout. I think Johnson's limping a bit. Grace Johnson from Aviston trying to right. Mark, if you notice, you see her kind of working that right foot, that right ankle a little bit. The 3-2 timeout was called. We'd like to remind you, by the way, our next live stream, we've got Bobcats Volleyball Wednesday as they are hosting Southeastern Illinois College. In fact, they played Southeastern over the weekend over at Missouri. So both teams are familiar with each other. Again, first service at 6:30. We'll start our live stream at about 6:10, 6:15-ish, so you can catch that on Bobcat Nation on YouTube. And then Friday, Mules football. They travel down to Cesar-Valier to take on the Red Devils.
Yeah, looking to play 4 quarters. You heard Coach Justin Townsend talk about it Friday. They played a great first half and then allowed El Dorado to get right back in the ball game. And you heard Coach T talking about it after the game. He said, we got to play 4 quarters.
Yeah.
And Cesar is not an easy place to go play.
No, it's not.
They are down from last year. They had one of the best seasons ever for Cesar-Valier last year. But they lost a lot of kids to graduation. They're down a little bit, but they are still talented.
Again, that'll be kickoff at 7 o'clock. 6:30 is when the live stream will start on Mule Nation, our sister channel.
And WFIW 104.9.
Yes, on the radio as well. 3-2, SWIC with the early lead, second set. And Bobcats with a point. Tied up 3-all.
Great timeout taken by Nick Sinikovsky there.
Changing some things. Kirsten Brandenburg will serve. KB with the serve field right there in the back, right there by Graham. They go on the outside, this time over to Johnson. Found an opening, that's a point. Johnson looking good. Again, had some right ankle issues, right foot issues prior to that timeout, limping around a bit.
Didn't slow her down much.
No, it didn't. Serve on the way. This one's fielded right there by way of Brummer. As they go over to Vaughn, tap shot. Cut the Blue Storm off guard a bit. Hit this one. Handy hits this one up. This time we go over to Cade Wartsball. Cade with the deep hit, fielded right there by Graham. They go by way of Johnson. Nice block and a point for the Bobcats. Cade in there. Klein in there. The block party has arrived. The Bobcat block party. 4-all. Second set. And Mara Vaughn will serve. Vaughn with the serve. Fields it right there by way of Rupert the Libero. They go to Graham beyond the 3-meter line. That's long and a point for Frontier. To get the drop in. 5-4 Bobcats lead. Vaughn with another serve. Nice serve by Marin, fielded back by Graham. Have a little trouble, and SWIC keeps it alive. They bump this one. Handy. It's over to Brummer, just bumps it right back over. Graham hits this one up high. They said this time they go over by way of Cortinas. Whistle blown. Violation SWIC, point Bobcats.
Bobcats have now scored 3 in a row. Just keep going. Keep that chain moving.
Keep that groove going. 6-4. Marin Vaughn over 80 kills of the season entering tonight's contest.
Marin Vaughn's been on fire tonight, both at the serving line
yes.
and with her kill attempts.
She told me earlier on she's a little tired, but well, I'll tell you what, Marin Vaughn doing all she can here. Help her team. This one's hit over. Try to keep it alive, Marin does, and unable to.
That was a tough one.
That was a tough one. 6-5.
Bobcats still with the lead, though. Now gets the side out.
Mark, volleyball is like basketball. Talk about game of rallies, a game of runs.
Game of runs, you got it.
Game of runs. Serve right there that time. Bobcats set it up. They go to Brummer with the blast. That's high. Didn't drop in. 6-all, second set. Live chat's open, by the way. Say hi to us. We'll give you a shout out. Those who are watching Bobcat Nation from on this Monday. Over 30 devices logged in. Thank you. So said they go. Oh, what a hammer right there that time by Brummer. SWIC able to field it. Graham on the attack and long. Point Bobcats. 7-6, Frontier leads. Just joined us here. SWIC won the first set, 25-22. Ariana Buick, Ari will serve. Ari with a nice serve fielder right there by Rupert the Libero. They go over this time to Graham, a little tap shot, that's in. Bobcats, I think, were expecting a blast from Graham, and Graham just tapped it. With the way Graham's
I
been
wouldn't know
blasting
why you would not be expecting a blast from Graham.
Well, I'll tell you what, wait, Graham's been hammering, Mark. I tell you what, I can see why, too. Rupert, the libero, will serve. Rupert from Pinckneyville. Good athletes down that way. Rich basketball tradition. As it hit over by way of Handy. Quick strike. Good awareness right there by Handy. Oh, SWIC gets him, but good job by Handy putting her hands up. Always got to have your hands up. Always got to be ready. 8-7, SWIC with the 1-point lead, second set. Rupert will serve again. Serve on the way, filled over there by Marin in the back. They go over this time with a blaster there from Busby. SWIC able to hit this one short. A point for the Bobcats.
Bobcats tie it up once again, and you can hear the Bobcats over on the west side of the gym there. That's where their bench is this time. You can hear them.
Yes.
They are into the game.
Busby the
lot of
buzzsaw.
chatter.
Busby the buzzsaw with that point. 8-all. Serving away from Alyssa Sharber. Filled right by Rupert. They set it up this time. Blocked in there by the Bobcats. The block party has arrived for Frontier. It's the Bobcat block party. Another big block this set. How do you like that?
Looking great on the Bobcats right now.
9-8. Mark, we might as well get the inflatables and food out for this block party. We'll get the music.
What are you bringing?
Good question. I'll think of something later. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Line serve goes right over. Graham with a tap. Day hits it right back over. Good job right there by SWIC. They hit this one up, and that's 4 hits. The Bobcats, yep. That was 4. 9-9 tied up. I used to cover an athlete years ago named Emerald Graham. I think that's where they came from. Serve on the way. Fielder right there that time by Vaughn. They go over to Green. Alexis Green. They're over there by SWIC. They go to Graham. Again, that's a point for the Bobcats that bounced in. The block party again. It's a Bobcat block party here tonight. I think I'll bring the pizza. 10-9. Frontier with a 1-point lead. Serve on the way from Brummer. SWIC fields to go to Day. Blocked over by the Bobcats. Violation on Frontier. Tied up 10-all.
But again, the Bobcats are getting up for the block.
Yes. Michaela Graham of Carbondale will serve. Graham with the serve off the hands of Handy. Brummer hits this one. Gives over to Vaughn. They said this time. They go over to Johnson. Little tap. Oh, Frontier keeps it alive by way of Sharber. Day hits this one, and a point for the Blue Storm. That was a heck of a save right there. Heck of a dive by Sharber.
1-point lead for Southwestern.
11-10. SWIC with the 1-point lead, as Mark mentioned. They're there by Handy. Brummer hits this one. Over to Vaughn. And a point for Marin, and confusion on the Blue Storm side. Just kind of looked at each other, and the ball just dropped in the middle.
You betcha. Handy back to serve now for the Bobcats.
11-all. Serve from Handy. This one's fielded back by Rupert the Libero. They go over to Johnson on the attack, over the hands of Handy. 12-11. Back and forth lead changes here. Checking in is Trinity Meyer of Smithton, Illinois. 5'9" sophomore. Right side, also plays middle. All right. Day with the serve. Emma Day. Laser over serve. Fielded right there by Brummer. They go over to Cade on the attack. Excuse me. Green, that's a point. Greener pastures ahead. Kirsten Brandenburg will serve. 12 all. Bobcats could retake the lead here.
It has been back and forth. I don't think anybody's led by more than 2 in this set.
But a high-octane second set of action. SWIC hits this one, just taps it right over. Brandenburg sets up, they go over to Vaughn, little wide tap. SWIC trying to recover, and they do by way of Johnson. Off the hands of Handy in the back row. They're going to go this time over to Cade. Blue Storm get this one. They're going to attack for the right side. Hit up high is Brandenburg. Handy passing it across over to Vaughn. Vaughn, that's a point for the Bobcats. Marin Vaughn again.
Go back to Marin Vaughn. She's
and I tell you
been
what,
the one all night.
You're going to have to run sets through Vaughn. 13-12.
We talked about it earlier. Run the ball through her until SWIC feels like they can stop it, and they haven't been able to do it thus far.
Oh, into the net that time. It was on the hands of Brummer. 13 all. Mark, it's like what we always say. If you have the hot-handedness, repeatedly use that hot hand until the opposition says, we got to stop it here, and they try to find ways to stop it. Fiddle right there in the back, rather by Brummer. They set up this time. They go over to Cade on the attack, and a point for Cade Wartsball. Cade swings down the hammer. Cade playing opposite that time, and it worked. 14-13. Way to see the captain rise up to the occasion.
That's what your sophomore leadership should do for you.
Marin Vaughn will serve. Vaughn's done a good job serving tonight. Fielded back by Graham. They set up this time. That one's by way of Haley Cortinas. Brandenburg hits this one back over. Rupert sets it up. This time we go to Johnson on the outside, off the hands of Vaughn.
Yeah, even though Marin Vaughn couldn't get to that one, her all-around game tonight has been incredible.
Agreed with that. 14 all. Second set. Boy, what a dandy second set this has been.
It's been back and forth throughout.
All right. Addison Walton will serve. Walton from Columbia, Illinois. Walton with the serve. Fiddle right there by Handy Libero. Cade says, misjudged that one. Mistimed that one. I hear Cade saying, I got it. Just unable to get it, though. 15-14. SWIC leading by 1 second set. Next serve on the way. Filled in the back there by Handy. It's lofted up. They go over to Brummer on the attack. Somehow SWIC keeps it alive. They go to Brummer again on the outside. Blocked right there. Oh, Brummer hits it right back over. Rupert hits this one behind over to Graham. Blocked right there by the Bobcats. SWIC gets it again. They go to Graham again. Off the hands of Vaughn. That's going to hit the wall. Timeout, Nixon Nikowski of Frontier, 16-14. SWIC leads set number 2 against the Bobcats. We'll take a pause here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Caleb Wartsball Farms in Oblong, Illinois is all about faith, family, corn, soybeans, and volleyball. A family tradition since 1945, Caleb Wartsball Farms supports the Frontier Community College Bobcats volleyball team both on and off the field and wishes the team lots of success this year. Go Bobcats! Spike your way to victory. From Caleb Wartsball Farms in Oblong, Illinois.
Welcome back here to Center Street School. Derek Dunn, Mark Turner alongside Mark. It's been a very entertaining back and forth second set.
Wow, man, has it been an entertaining second set. Bobcats have been able to answer every challenge. Yeah, they're down by 1 here, or down by 2, rather.
Yeah.
They just need to get a side out and get right back into this thing.
I've really liked, Mark, the Bobcats' energy here tonight. They're playing with energy. They're blocking. The serving has been on point.
In volleyball especially, energy and momentum can be huge.
Yes. Walton with the serve. They go over this time over to Cade. Hits this one deep. Fielded right there by Rupert. Going the attack. Away Meyer. That's good. Point SWIC, 17-14. Largest lead by the Blue Storm here. Yeah, neither team has really led by 2 or more, so coming down the home stretch of this second set. Serve on the way from Walton. This one's fielded right there by Vaughn. They set it up. This one going on the outside by way of Brummer. Fielded right there by the Blue Storm. We're going to Meyer from the outside. This one's hit up high into the rafters. Doesn't hit the ceiling. Goes over to Marin. Deep hit right there. Fielded by Rupert. They go on the attack. This one's hit up high right there by way of Handy. They set it for Brummer this time. Little one-hander. Good volley this is. They go over to Meyer on the outside. Good blocking right there by the Bobcats. Brandenburg keeps it alive. Ball goes right over. This time we're going to go over on the attack by the Blue Storm. Hits into the net. That's a point for Frontier. As Cortinas hits that one to the net.
If the Bobcats can keep SWIC from getting into their offense quickly, and
yes,
they do that a lot by going deep on the third hit, SWIC will implode.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll create a problem for themselves.
Ariana Buick will serve. Ari. Nice serve fielder right there by Walton in the back. They go over to Meyer with a kill attempt off the hands of Vaughn. 18-15. Going to Meyer on the opposite side. Now Meyer check out and Day will check in. A little bit of height up front for SWIC. Day standing 6'1". Meyer was 5'8". Rupert will serve. 18-15. SWIC leading by 3, second set. Serve on the way. Fielder right there by Vaughn. They go on the attack by way of Busby. The buzzsaw. That's a point for the Bobcats. Rebecca Busby, the buzzsaw with that one. 18-16. Bobcats need to chip away here, get the lead back. And Arlissa Sharber will serve. Super Sharb. Serve on the way from Sharber. Fielder right there in the back, right there by Walton. Going to get attacked this time. Into the net. Point, Bobcats. Cortinez again to the net. 18-17, Bobcats trail by 1. If you just joined us here, SWIC won the first set, 25-22. Second set so far mirroring that first set a little bit here. Bobcats led early. You get this lead back, looking to tie it up. Walton fields it in the back. They pass it over to Graham. Little tap shot, that's in. 19-17.
And again, Graham caught the Bobcats nap, and they were expecting a strong hit.
Yeah.
And Graham just tapped it across.
Aubrey Peel will serve. I'll read that in a moment here. Vaughn hits this one, fields the serve. They go over to Green. Oh, that was a good blocker there by Day of SWIC. 20-17. Coach Matt McHugh chipping in, saying, Double D, I have 43 baseball players who all expect sweet nicknames too, along with the head coaches. You two are the best. He said, go Bobcats. Coach McHugh. They've been playing some fall scrimmages here as of late. Looked really good for what I've seen.
Headed to Busch Stadium on Thursday are the Bobcats baseball team, and then going to Indianapolis for the weekend.
For the Puma Classic. 21-17, timeout taken on the floor. Nixie Nikowski calls that timeout. By the way, I want to give a quick shout here to our Bobcats softball team. They went down to Dyersburg State and played down there, and actually they actually played really well. I want to go ahead and mention them real quick as Bobcats softball. Game 1, it was a Dyersburg State play day. Lost to Dyersburg State 5-4. Macy Warner had a home run. Game 2, Frontier defeated Jackson State 4-0. Macy again connected on a home run. Riley Cunningham had a homer as well. And in Game 3, Frontier defeated Southwestern Tennessee 7-3. Coach Jeremy Owens was telling me, Mark, today, he was talking about Macy Warner's home run. One of them, he said, I think it was the second one, he said, that one was a blast, and it landed right there at the top of the tree.
Looks like the Bobcats again gonna air it out with the long ball.
Jeremy said, we're hoping like 2 years ago, Mark, Bobcats as a team, 100 home runs of the season. That was top 10 in the country in NJCAA Division I. Coach McHugh, good to hear from you, by the way. Good luck to you guys Thursday. at Busch Stadium and Puma Classic in Indy. 21-17, Bobcats could use some points here. Need some stops. Graham on the attack off the hands of Handy and hits the scoreboard. 22-17, SWIC leading. Largest lead for the Blue Storm. All right. Aubrey Peel with the serve again. Peel from Redbud. One of the Musketeers over there, Redbud. That's their mascot. Serve on the way from Peel. Fielder right there in the back by Vaughn. Little tap shot over by way of Sharber. That's a point. Violation on the Bobcats on Sharber. Right idea, but just violation, though. 23-17. SWIC 2 points away from winning this one.
Yeah, gut check time for the Bobcats here. They've got to do something to get back into this one.
Get a stop. Get a stop first, and then get some rally scoring going. Brummer on the attack, blocked into the net. Point SWIC, 24-17. Aubrey Peel with another serve upcoming. Serve on the way from Peel. Fielder right there by Handy in the back. They set it this time. Go to blast right there for Busby. The Buzzsaw. 24-18. All right, now you got to chip away here. Go on a run. Let's get a Bobcat rally going.
Yeah, you have to go on a run here because a side out is a win for SWIC.
Rummer with a nice serve. Fielder right there in the back by Walton. They go to Graham on the attack. That's a point. 25-18 is a final there for SWIC. 25-18. As SWIC wins the second set. We go to the third set, so stay tuned here to Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Carter Trucking in Fairfield hopes the Mules keep on rocking and make this season something special. From rock, sand, gravel, and dirt to riprap, topsoil, fertilizer, cold patch, and more, Carter Trucking has everything you need to get your excavation and dirt work done right. They'll even haul the equipment to the job site for you. Located at 7 Williamson Drive in Fairfield, that's Carter Trucking. Call 618-842-2022. No matter the occasion, Black's Flowers and Gifts can help you make that special someone's day with a fresh or silk floral arrangement, a gift item, or a balloon or candy bouquet. Give them a call at 618-847-7076 for same-day delivery in most cases. See Black's also for your wedding, homecoming, or prom formal wear from Jim's Formal Wear. No appointment needed. Open 9 to 4 Monday through Friday and 9 to noon on Saturday. Black's Flowers and Gifts, 310 East Main, just across from the courthouse in downtown Fairfield. Caleb Wartsball Farms in Oblong, Illinois is all about faith, family, corn, soybeans, and volleyball. A family tradition since 1945, Caleb Wartsball Farms supports the Frontier Community College Bobcats volleyball team both on and off the field and wishes the team lots of success this year. Go Bobcats! Spike your way to victory. From Caleb Wartsball Farms in Oblong, Illinois. Bobcats Volleyball is brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Caleb Wartsball Farms, Carter Trucking, FNB, IBI Management, LLC, Raylan James Marketing, and Vaughn's Tire.
What now?
Oh, well, Mark and I didn't win the 50-50 raffle. One of the baseball players did, though.
I had 5 of the 6 numbers, though.
I did, too. I did, too.
We should get a second prize prize.
We should.
At least a cold drink or something.
There you go. Anyway, by the way, Bobcats baseball for the home games this season having the 50-50 raffle, so good way to support athletics. Mark, we enter the third set. SWIC won the second set just a few moments ago, 25-18. What are the keys here for the Bobcats entering set 3?
Regroup.
Yes.
You know, you played SWIC close for 2 sets here. Regroup. Come out, score early, score often. The Bobcats are going to have the first serve of this third set. And, you know, when you get them down, put your foot on the gas.
Yes. Put your foot on the gas, don't let up, and cruise, get that win, and then we force a set 4. And, Mark, I've seen a lot of positives out of these Bobcats tonight. I've seen the serving has been great.
Energy level has been high.
Yes. Again, I think things, Mark, we talked about the combinations earlier. I think things are starting to gel here from what I'm seeing.
Well, it takes a while. You know, you got 9 freshmen on this team.
Yes.
Or 8 freshmen, I guess.
I lost count, dude. I used to remember the number and I forgot.
Well, you got Cade, you got Marin,
Lexi and Kayla and Layla. That's it. Those are the only sophomores.
Yeah, so there's 4 sophomores.
Yeah. By the way, we're going to start set 3 here. Alyssa Sharber will serve.
Early and often.
Yes.
And when you get up by 2 or 3, put your foot on the gas.
Sharber with the serve on the way, fielded by Rupert the libero. They go to Graham, a quick strike. Found an opening. Good move by Graham of controlling that ball.
Yeah, first time tonight that SWIC has got the first point of the set.
All right, this is Madison Mahon. First time saying her name tonight. Madison with the serve, fielded right there by way of Handy. They go this time to Green. Green with a nice kill attempt. SWIC able to get it. They go over to Johnson. That's out, but last touch by the Bobcats. By the way, if you're still looking for tickets for the Bobcats game this Thursday at Bush Stadium, get a hold of Coach McHugh. As far as I know, tickets are still being sold. Federer there by the Bobcats. They go over this way by way of Busby. That ball's hit up high. Bobcats hitting it around. Push it right there by Vaughn. Fielded deep by Rupert. They go over to the outside. It's a blast off the hands of Marin. Bobcats unable to hit it over.
Bobcats don't want to fall too far behind here.
3-0. Bobcats could use a stop. Mahan with the serve into the net. There you go. That's a break. Madison from Sparta, Illinois. 5'2", sophomore defensive specialist. Olivia Brummer will serve. Brummer, nice serve. Fielded deep right there by Mahan. They go over this time, over to Johnson. That's long and high. Oh, point SWIC. Okay, Bobcats must have tipped it then. I didn't think they did, but apparently they did. Emma Day will serve. Serve on the way. That one's into the net. Bobcats hit this one over by way of Busby, but SWIC was right there. Nixie may call a timeout here.
Yeah.
5-1. Bobcats down. This third set.
Bobcats need a side out. They need to get 3 or 4 in a row here to get back into this game.
Day with another serve. Fielder right there by Handy. They go up with it. Vaughn on the attack. And blocked there by the Blue Storm. Nixie looks like she may call a timeout here before long. Get timeout. Nixie and the Bobcats. They trail 6-1. Third set. We'll take a break here as well here, so stay tuned here to Bobcat Nation powered by RJ Marketing.
No matter the occasion, Black's Flowers and Gifts can help you make that special someone's day with a fresh or silk floral arrangement, a gift item, or a balloon or candy bouquet. Give them a call at 618-847-7076 for same-day delivery in most cases. See Black's also for your wedding, homecoming, or prom formal wear from Jim's Formal Wear. No appointment needed. Open 9 to 4 Monday through Friday and 9 to noon on Saturday. Black's Flowers and Gifts, 310 East Main, just across from the courthouse in downtown Fairfield.
Back here at Center Street School, 6-1 as SWIC has taken an early lead over Frontier in this third set. By the way, any of these businesses you see being, the commercials being played throughout the broadcast, please tell them thank you for their support of Bobcat Athletics, Bobcats Volleyball, and we're so glad to have them here. And so you call them up, check them out on their website, give them a call. They certainly do appreciate it. 6-1 SWIC. Early lead over Frontier. Bobcats looking to get back in this one here. SWIC with a blast. And that was by way, I think, of Meyer, and it was 7-1. Frontier needs a stop here.
They need a stop. And need about 4 or 5 in a row.
Serve from Day. Fielder right there by Handy. They go on with it. This time Vaughn on the attack. Mistimed that one.
Bobcats right now, Derek, looked like they're getting a little down on themselves. You know, it's kind of like, you know, one thing is going wrong, then another, you know.
Kind of snowballs a little bit. Got to stop the snowball. There it is. All right. Into the net. This could be the break the Bobcats need. They trail 8-2. Kaylin Handy. He's done a great.
You don't need to get all 6 in a row, tie this thing up, but, you know, 3 or 4, get you back in this.
And we got a violation. Whistle blown. Violation on the Bobcats.
Tough break.
Yeah. I was going to say, the Bobcats get a point here, then just chip away. 9-2. Hey, get another stump here. All right. Adelia Warnsing with the serve from Effingham. This one's hit up high. Vaughn on the attack. Fielded right there by the Blue Storm. They go on the outside again. Blocked right there by the Bobcats. Hit up high. This one's fielded right there in the back by way of Brummer. Push it over. Nice job by Mahan. Keeping that alive. And Blue Storm hits it right back over. They go up top. Bobcats by way of Green. And a point for SWIC. 10-2. Serving game is Warnsing. By the way, stick around. We'll have Jenna Reinberger coming up, one of the assistant coaches of the Bobcats. Will be coming up here for a post-game interview. Jenna was a student athlete last year for us here at Frontier, did a great job and had a great volleyball career for the Bobcats, and she'll be coming up here. We'll be chatting with her. Adelia Warnsing with another serve. 11-2 as SWIC leads by 9. Sierra Lyons in for the first time tonight. Lyons making the first point. She does. Sierra Lyons.
First point as a Bobcat here. Nice play by Sierra.
Sierra, to quote Nixie earlier, she can jump, has trampolines in her shoes. She can jump up high. Well, Sierra gets that first point. Again, just coming back from that knee injury that she had. But Mark, to see Sierra get that point, very encouraging to see that.
That's big.
11-3, Bobcats. Oh, great quick hit right there by the Frontier, and a point for the Bobcats. I think it was Cade, I think. Cade smiling and laughing about it. Saw Cade earlier. She's still laughing about
We'll
it.
take it. We will take it.
We'll take anything at this point. 11-4. Brandenburg with another serve. Fed by Rupert the libero. Attacked by Johnson. Lands right in front of Brummer. All right. Addison Walton of Columbia, Illinois will serve. 12-4, SWIC leads third set. Blue Storm with the serve, fielder right there by Brummer in the back. They go over to Cade, deep hit, push hit. And so we go to Graham on the outside. Fielder right there by Brummer. They said this time, we go over to Vaughn, blocked. Handy keeps it alive. They go over to Marin, a little one-hander hook. On the attack is Graham. No, that's Katinas. Over to Cade. Little one-handed tap. Fielder right there by Meyer. Push it that time by way of Walton. They said this time they go over to Klein. Fielder by Rupert. Good volley this is. Meyer. Push it. Cade hits this one up high near the rafter. They go to Vaughn on the attack. And that's a point for Marin. Mighty Marin to the rescue. 12-5. Bobcats need a run here. You got to stop. Now it's time for a run, and Marin will serve. Marin's done a good job serving tonight. See her parents down there. But have them with us tonight. Any of the parents always enjoy talking to them. Meyer off the hands of Vaughn. 13-5. SWIC leading by 8. Third set. SWIC won the first set 25-22. They won the second set 25-18. Rupert with the serve. Rupert from Pinckneyville off the hands of Vaughn. That's an ace. 14-5. All right. Timeout called on the floor. 14-5 as SWIC has the lead here in the third set. We'll be right back here, so stay tuned to Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Looking for the perfect spot to host your next event? Discover RJ on Main in downtown Fairfield. Whether it's a bridal shower, baby shower, corporate event, or workshop, we've got you covered. Enjoy free Wi-Fi, free coffee, and tables and chairs for up to 60 people. Make your event unforgettable at RJ on Main. Book your event today at RJ on Main by visiting online at raylanjames.com/RJ on Main or call 618-315-3611.
Back here at Center Street School, SWIC, the Blue Storm lead Frontier 14-5 in his third set. And SWIC will continue to serve. Rupert will serve. I keep saying Rupert, it's Rupert. My mistake on that. Serve on the way for Rupert. That's into the net. All right. Bobcats trail by 8. Becca Busby checking in. Ariana Buick will serve. Buick just checked in.
Ruppert had 2 or 3 in a row, and a good timeout taken by Nixie Nikovsky to
ice it up a little bit.
Ice it up a little bit, yeah.
AV with the serve, Ari. Serve fielder right there in the back by 1. They go to Graham on the attack. Blocked by the Bobcats, but it goes out. Cade and Busby out there. And Klein will check in for Buick. And Ruppert will hand it over to, this is Peel. So Aubrey Peel, Redbud will serve. Live chat's open, by the way, to us where you're watching Bobcat Nation from on this Monday evening. We got more Bobcats Volleyball for you Wednesday when Southeastern Illinois College comes to town out of Harrisburg. First serve, 6:30. We'll start the live stream around 6:10, 6:15-ish. Be myself and Grady, smooth operator Simpson. Mark will have a night off. Marin Vaughn falls. Unable to hit it over. An ace right there. 16-6. SWIC with a 10-point lead. Serve on the way. Fielder right there by Vaughn. Still goes over to the net. Nice dig right there by Marin. They go over to Graham. Nice block with the Bobcats. SWIC controls it. Again, another attack. Hits this one over. Quick strike. Battle with the net. SWIC gets the point. Ball bouncing itself on the net right there and fell in Frontier territory.
Everything SWIC does right now seems to be going their way. Everything seems to be going.
By the way, can't pronounce the first name, but Mitchell, the last name, say let's go number 2. Graham on the attack. Nice block. Day. This one's off the hands of Vaughn. Handy keeps it alive, and Cade hits this one back over. SWIC, they set it up this time. Attacker there by Day in the middle. Fielded by the Bobcats. They go to Brummer, and a point for Brummer. Olivia with the hammer.
What the Bobcats needed, yeah.
Number 2, that would be Sierra Lyons. Well, Lyons played earlier and says she's back in. All right, Sierra getting some playing time. Had a nice point earlier. First point is a Bobcat. 17-7. Serve on the way. Fielded right there by Walton. They go on the attack by way of Graham. Over to Brummer. Fielded in the back by Walton. They go over to Graham and a point for SWIC. 18-7. Madison Mahon with the serve upcoming. Serve on the way. Fielder right there in the back by Handy. Sharper sets up him over to Lyons on the attack. Fielder right there by the Blue Storm. They go on attack by the way. That's long. And a point for Frontier. Oh, SWIC. They're saying contact was made. I'm a little surprised. Okay. (19-7). SWIC leading by 12. Madison with the serve. Deep right there. Fielded by Vaughn. Going to attack this time over. Busby the parcel! Beck's done a good job in the middle tonight. 19-8. Olivia Brummer will serve. Serve on the way. Fielded right there by Mahan. Running attack. Kept alive by Handy. Oh, Sierra unable to keep it alive. A good try, though. 20-8. After Leo Warnsing. No, it's going to be Day. Okay, Day's going to serve. SWIC 5 points away from winning this one in 3. Bobcats have this time to go. Vaughn on the attack. Fielded right there by Day. And Day's going to one-hand it over. Fielding the back by Handy. Day set up this time to go to Lions on the attack. Blocked right there by the Blue Storm, but the Bobcats keep it alive. Marin just one-hands it over. Little tap. Going to attack by way of Johnson off the hands of Handy into the net, and a point for the Blue Storm. 21-8. Day with another serve. Serve on the way, fielded right there by Brummer. They go by way of Vaughn on the attack. Off the hands of Day. Good job by Brummer, keeping it alive. That ball's going to go over the net on SWIC's side. SWIC able to recover. They bump it right back over by way of Walt. Sierra, backwards hit by way of Sharber. SWIC was not fooled. Handy hits this one up high. They go on attack by way of Busby. And the Buzzsaw again with the point. Rebecca Busby. 21-9. Caitlin Handy. Serve on the way. Fielded right there in the back by Ruppert. They go to Johnson. Blocked right there by the Bobcats. Go blocked right there by Marin and Klein. And it's going to, tickle the net. Oh, and Vaughn goes down hard. Vaughn on the ground. Timeout.
Yep.
One for Vaughn. Electric comes over. We'll go ahead and take a break here, so stay tuned to Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Vaughn's Tire is more than just a tire shop. With their state-of-the-art facility located at 1704 West Main Street in Fairfield, they're also your one-stop shop for automotive repairs and maintenance. Vaughn's Tire offers oil changes, alignments including heavy-duty alignment, exhausts, diagnostics, accessories, and of course, tires. Vaughn's Tire also now offers general towing services. Open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Give Stephen and the crew at Vaughn's Tire a call at 618-842-2422 to schedule an appointment for all types of general automotive repair.
Marin Vaughn will continue to play. She is determined. She got up and is out there right now. Sierra with a point. And yes, Sierra with a point. Sierra Lions.
Tell you what, Sierra Lions got an incredible hitting percentage right now, 1,000.
Yeah. But Marin Vaughn, Mark, what a hard fall that was.
That was a tough one, man.
Tough as nails, Marin Vaughn. Heard one of the girls say, "We love you, Marin." I tell you what, Marin tough as nails. 22-10. They go by way of Johnson. Hit up high is Brandenburg. Handy. They go over to Vaughn on the attack. SWIC able to control it. They go over by way of Johnson. Marin fields in the middle. They go over to Klein. So we go to Cortinas off the hand of Brummer. Brummer one-hands it over. Good volley this is. Cortinas on the, and that's a point for Cortinas. 23-11. Serving is Addison Walton. Yep, that is Addison Walton, all right. 23-11. Serve on the way. Fielder right there by Handy. Brandenburg says I think it's time to go to Vaughn on the outside. Quick strike, quick block. 24-11, match point for SWIC. Serve on the way. Fielder right there by Handy. They go up with it. This time Cade on the attack blocked, and that's a point for SWIC. And they win this one in 3 sets, 25-11. Again, SWIC wins this one 25-11. They even the record of 4-4 overall. Bobcats fall to 2-9 overall. Again, SWIC won the first set 25-22. Second set was won by SWIC 25-18. And the third set again, 25-11, your final. We'll go ahead and take a break here. We'll talk about postgame as well. We'll have Jenna Reinberger come up and talk to us. So stay tuned here to Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
When describing traditional products like checking or savings accounts, many banks use the words personal banking. At FNB, they like to focus on the personal side of that term. How? By always applying personal attention, by always delivering with personal care, and by treating you like a person, not an account. FNB, banking, business, life, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Carter Trucking in Fairfield hopes the Mules keep on rocking and make this season something special. From rock, sand, gravel, and dirt to riprap, topsoil, fertilizer, cold patch, and more, Carter Trucking has everything you need to get your excavation and dirt work done right. They'll even haul the equipment to the job site for you. Located at 7 Williamson Drive in Fairfield, that's Carter Trucking. Call 618-842-2022. IBI Management LLC is a proud supporter of Bobcats Volleyball and wishes the team a ton of success this year. Located at 18317 Lone Oak Terrace in West Frankfort, IBI Management LLC handles all types of commercial property. Give owners Bobby or Iris Kazati a call at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456 or email them at ibimanagementllc@gmail.com for whatever type of property you're looking for. When describing traditional products like checking or savings accounts, many banks use the words personal banking. At FNB, they like to focus on the personal side of that term. How? By always applying personal attention, by always delivering with personal care, and by treating you like a person, not an account. FNB, banking, business, life, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Bobcats Volleyball is brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Caleb Wartsball Farms, Carter Trucking, FNB, IBI Management LLC, Raylan James Marketing, and Vaughn's Tire.
Back here at Center Street School, where SWIC defeats Frontier in 3 sets. 25-22, 25-18, and 25-11. Joined by assistant coach Jenna Reinberger, the Bobcats volleyball team. First time having you up here. I remember you playing here past couple of years. Now you're assistant coach. But let's talk about the game here. Mark and I talked about how the energy. I thought the energy was good for the Bobcats, and I thought the communication was also good. Serving was good. Thought the blocking was good. Just want to know your thoughts, what you saw.
Yeah, this weekend we went up to Union, Missouri, and we just struggled a little bit with the communication part and just putting the pieces together and making that big picture. And I think tonight we stepped up a little bit on the communication, the blocking, and yeah, I mean, we did a really good job. I just think those little key components that we need to put all together, that's pretty much it. Our coverage was a little bit off tonight, but I have faith in these girls, and these girls want it so bad. We just got to find, the right pieces and put them together.
I thought there was a lot of highlights. I thought, Nixie was telling me before the game how, Brandenburg being a setter, Handy being the libero, saw that over the weekend, and it seemed to have worked really well, and we saw that tonight.
Yes. Kirsten, I mean, she's been our libero and DS for the majority of the season, and she has really we just threw her in Union, Missouri, and we were just like, all right, Kirsten, we're gonna try something different, are you ready? And she was like, yeah, I can do it, I can try. And we just love that about her. She's been able to be put anywhere and really carry it out for us. So she did a great job tonight being the setter for us. Yeah,
I thought Handy did a good job as being libero too.
She did. she had some really good ups this weekend as well, and I think her reaction is getting a lot better. She's getting a lot more confident. You know, whenever you come in as a freshman, you get kind of nervous with your first games, and she came in and she was a little nervous at the beginning, but she has stepped up a lot for our team. So
I've got a new nickname for Rebecca Busby. I've called her the Buzzsaw here, just because it's. But when she is in the middle, when she's in that groove, like it reminds me of Lakeland,
Yeah.
Lakeland from last week. I thought she had a good game in the middle. I thought she had a good game tonight.
I totally agree. And there's some things that she does that I'm like, okay, Becca, that was a little close, but she really is very receptive to us. I mean, she comes up to us and is like, hey, how can I get better? You know, and that's what we really like about her. She's very coachable. And, yeah, she had some good throws tonight and some good hits. Been able to see the distance she is away from the net and, you know, adjust the way that she needs to. So, yeah, she's been doing really well.
Please tell her I called her the Buzzsaw, by the way.
Anyway, I'll tell her.
I just thought of that. I'll tell on the spot. Also, Sierra Lyons.
Yes.
Getting playing time tonight for the first time this season with a couple of points.
Yeah, she just got released today. I took her over to Mount Carmel, and Dr. Cheeseman was like, you're good to go. And she was so excited. And I was telling Erica Bishop next to me, she was really excited to get onto the court, but whenever she did, she looked a little nervous, which it is, you know, whenever you're getting back from an injury, and it is nerve-wracking to just step in and go. But she really did. She stepped up, and she just went, and she got some points for us. So, yeah.
Ariana Buick also back, healthy as well, was sick a little bit. Good to see Ari tonight. Riley Fulkerson, been out with a concussion, but it looks like talking to her before the match, seemed like she's going to be maybe a go on Wednesday as well. And
yes.
Speaking of Wednesday, Southeastern Illinois College comes to town out of Harrisburg. You guys played them over the weekend over Missouri, lost them in 3 sets. What can you tell us about SIC, the Falcons?
So whenever we played them this weekend, they have some great defense. You know, they have a libero that's a freshman from Marion, and then they also have Sophie Borman.
Yeah.
She's a key component on their team.
Remember her from last year, yeah.
Yes. But we did a good job of adjusting to their hits. We just, again, those key components were just, we got to make the picture of the puzzle come together. And so they had some good hits on the right side as well. I can't remember what her name is. And the setter, she was there last year too. She had some good dumps and stuff like that. But, yeah, they're a pretty good team, and I'm excited to go up against them again. So, yeah.
Last question for you. We'll let you go. You were a player last year on this Bobcats volleyball team. You're assistant coach. How are you enjoying the coaching experience?
Oh, I love it. I do. Now, I do miss playing a lot, you know, seeing those girls out there. But me as a assistant coach and coming from a different side, because, you know, I was on the court a lot. So, you know, being on the sideline and helping with the mechanics of it is definitely eye-opening to see the different things that go into volleyball and how the game is changing and evolving, and how these girls can take what we say and put it into their play too. So I love it, and I love these girls. So and it's nice to be on the side of Nixie and Erica and Livy. So that's exciting too.
Well, Coach, again, rest up, talk to your team down there, and I know you guys probably got to practice tomorrow as well, and then a game against SIC on Wednesday. Let's go get them.
Yeah. Thanks, Derek.
Thanks,
so
Coach.
much.
Coach Jenna Reinberger. Anyway, hey, guys, I'll tell you what, we're going ahead and we'll take one more break, and stay tuned. We'll be right back here following these words here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Stay tuned.
When describing traditional products like checking or savings accounts, many banks use the words personal banking. At FNB, they like to focus on the personal side of that term. How? By always applying personal attention, by always delivering with personal care, and by treating you like a person, not an account. FNB, banking, business, life, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Looking for the perfect spot to host your next event? Discover RJ on Main in downtown Fairfield. Whether it's a bridal shower, baby shower, corporate event, or workshop, we've got you covered. Enjoy free Wi-Fi, free coffee, and tables and chairs for up to 60 people. Make your event unforgettable at RJ on Main. Book your event today at RJ on Main by visiting online at raylanjames.com/RJ on Main or call 618-315-3611.
All right, well, welcome back here to Center Street School. Again, just a recap here. Final scores: SWIC defeats Frontier in 3 sets, 25-22, 25-18, and 25-11. And that about does it here for us here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. For Mark Turner, for myself, Derek Dunn, we thank you for watching us this evening here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. We'll be back with you on Wednesday as the Bobcats host Southeastern Illinois College, the Falcons in conference play and Region 24 action. Again, have a wonderful, pleasant good night. Always a pleasure bringing you Bobcats Volleyball here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.